G'day YouTube, welcome back to Braddles Gaming for some more Minecraft. We're over here on the Noob Squad server, and just need to take this moment to show you the skin. This is the going to be the skin I will be using on the server. I couldn't transfer the across from the Java version, my old skin, but this will be, Bedrock skin. I really like the green jacket, and Landor in his last stream found another gold helmet, so gold helmet with the green jacket, not a bad combo there. Although it doesn't look as good when I put my crummy leather armor on. Anyway, let's get this episode started. Okay, for today's episode, I wanted to get my hand into a little bit of building, because unfortunately I wasn't able to record with the guys last time, and I mean the guys, God bless them, did have an attempt at doing some building, and I blame myself, because I've taken it upon myself to build the like starter house, if you will, our community home. Almost ate it there. And we made a start, and I've not really made it, and I'm really not happy with the beginning of it. So I'm gonna do quite a bit of remodeling. I've already started a little bit. I wanted to get into making out a basement down here. Somewhere that would be good for us, just like mass storage. Fill this thing with chests. So this is where we keep all of our gear, try to sort it out. And then the house would be made up here. Probably thinking 2 stories, but for starters, since I've started this project, I hate leaving projects unfinished, so I'm going to keep on working on this, and I'll check back in with you guys as soon as this looks presentable. Okay, and so that took a lot longer than expected, but let's have a look. This is what we've done. So we've completely filled out the basement using our stone bricks, and we've got ourselves plenty of storage down here. We'll be able to, well, I don't think we'll ever fill up all these chests, but we'll have enough different chests that we can use to store different items, so then you can know where things are at. And yeah, I think it looks nice as well. I'm happy with how it's come out. I haven't really worked out lighting so much, but we used half slabs on the floor, so I mean, we'll work out lighting further on in down the track when we can craft some better things. We don't have the necessary items as of yet to do glowstone or lanterns or lamps or something in that regard, but I think, yeah, it looks really nice. Maybe we can put some picture frames up here to display what's in the chests. And yeah, maybe some torches in the middle. Who knows? Yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And now I want to look at the main floor. And what I'm thinking with this build is looking around at the town. A lot of the build, there's a couple of smaller buildings using the terracotta or clay. Not really sure which block they've used. But it's a lot of cobblestone. I've already got like the wood pillars on the side to break it up, but thinking I'm going to go for a 2-story. Maybe use this as a bit of inspiration. Having a stone on the bottom, cobblestone. It's not fantastic in vanilla texture, but I've seen watching Lando's stream, it looks really good with the texture pack he's looking. And honestly, it doesn't jar me. I do still like the look of it. There's some mossy cobble around as well, so maybe for now I'll just use cobblestone, but later on down the track come across some mossy cobblestone to be able to change up a few of the blocks around the place, but that's what I'm going to work on now. I'm going to change this wood out for some cobblestone, and then we can start working on the second floor using the wood planks there. So I'll get to work on that, and check in with you guys when I've completed that side of things. And good morning. We spent a long time last night working. There's horses everywhere now. What is going on? I'll explain a little bit about all these creatures here. Horses have just started showing up in town, which is cool. The Iron Golem is nowhere to be seen. I think he must have gotten killed by a mob. And llamas, every few mornings, one llama, I think it's this one, I saved him from drowning in the water. His master went in the water, drowned, and the second llama drowned, and I managed to grab the lead that was dropped behind and pull him out, so good job. And then these other two just show up in the morning with just a lead next to them. So the wandering traders are not having a good time, but yes, let's look at this progress. I've been growing trees out here because I need the resources is being very intensive, but let's have a look. So this is what this is a start. I ended up like how this one's flat with the wood beams. I popped these out just to adds a little bit of depth to the build. Makes a little bit more, a little bit more exciting. Went with green windows and going for the panes to create more depth again. Like from the Minecraft tutorials I've seen about building, it's all about, making layers. Like, that's fine, you want that overhang roof sort of thing, but the rest of it's sort of flat, which is a little boring. So we're trying to do little things. So put these cobblestone stairs here for the moment, but I think I might go with wood as a overhang for the door. I don't like these doors either. I want to find some better doors, but they're there for the starters. All right, and interior walls are wood, but we still got that. But we've got popping in windows where appropriate. But so this is just a nice little hallway. This area here will sort of be like a kitchenette with like our working stuff, like furnace and crafting table and sort of gear. I might build up a fridge type situation. Yeah, that's got like the double sort of bay window wrap around. We can see the outside of town, see if there are enemies coming from a distance. So that's cool. Down this room here, I've decided this. I'm going to make this as a master bedroom for Tslayers, because this is his realm. He pulled out the money to buy it, so we'll give him a master bedroom on his own downstairs. And this room is going to be an enchanting room. That's why there's no windows here. The whole walls are going to be. We're going to deck out with bookshelves. Eventually, that's going to be, and that's going to be a long way down the track for project. That's not going to be finished anytime soon because the books take a long time to craft. The basement we've seen. Another big window on this side. Just try to get as much natural light in as possible because the only lighting we have at the moment is torches, which is a little bit ugly. And we're going to go upstairs. Haven't made the stairs yet, but why not? Let's go for it. So it was 1, 2. Like I've made this in a test. I've made this in a test world, so I'm not working blind. The basement had to go blind because test world was a flat world and I couldn't dig down. it ends the world, which is funny enough. I didn't know that was a thing. But so the basement I had to sort of nut out in the live world, but which just for the layout sake of things. And whoop. So let's build this up. I want wood planks on here as well as the horse. here can go away. I just wanted a little search for some spruce. I think that's the sort of wood I want to use for the door. And I think that will be fine. How does that look on the underside? Yep, that's fine. We can go down without hitting our head. That one's a little bit close. Can I remove this without causing drama? You can. This at the bottom here is though we're going a little bit live. I don't want to bore you guys with the building process. I'd rather just show you sort of updates as we go, because this has been taking me a while. If I was just to live stream this or something like this, you guys would be bored out of your minds. So, but here we go. That's the stairs, so we can boop, 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 boop. Oh. And boop, boop. And here we are at the top. And there. So up here, it's kind of just going to be a box up the top, which is fine because I'm not sure. I haven't decided how I'm doing the roofs yet, but this will give me like another half a little roof for just the entrance hallways. So that should create a bit of detail and excitement for, you know, it just looks a little nicer. I'm not sure how tall. I think it's 3 blocks tall for the ceiling bit. Yeah, that's what we're up to. So now it's up to building the second floor. But honestly, so far I think it looks really nice. Like, yeah, it's doing stuff. Once we get the second floor on there, we'll be able to get a better idea of how this thing's looking. So I'm going to get back onto work. I like this big window here because it showcases the stairs down and that hallway. Yeah. So yeah, it's coming along. I'll get back to work now, and I'll check in with you guys once we get that second floor up there. And good morning again. There's actually literally another real world day has gone past, but we have ourselves level 2 on there, on the building now, which is coming across quite nicely. So if you like sort of compare it to this boy over here, which is kind of like the inspiration building of, you know, it's got that vibe, using that to break up the floors and that, and just like making the support logs as an external thing just adds a lot more depth and makes a lot more vocal interest points. Like there's still a lot of decorating to be done, but let's go have a look at what upstairs is looking like. We've already seen downstairs. Upstairs, come upstairs, we got ourselves just some windows popping out. This is a good view. We haven't got any doors on any of the rooms yet. They are coming. This one I've kind of initially thought might be Lando's room. Like most of these bedrooms are quite large, and if we did get more people on the server, you could also just like line up 2 beds in the room, make them share rooms if that's what we needed to do. But initially, this is still just a starter house. We may move on to bigger and better things in the future. So I laid that one out. That's kind of like the biggest of the upstairs bedrooms. I thought Lando might appreciate, and it actually does have a good view of the town. So that's a good little spot. This is another room. It's kind of like an awkward shape. Only gets to 1 window. So I didn't think Lando would like this one. So this is bedroom, master bedroom downstairs, 2, 3. This might be technically bedroom 4. This room would be bedroom 3. It's a nice one. Got another double window view of the outside. Oh, I haven't shown you guys yet, but I kind of made this Tslayers mine shaft that he started building. So I kind of made it like a cave around it. So it's like a cave down to a mine shaft. And so yeah, view of the outside world as well as another internal view of the town. And I've put my room across here. This is actually the smallest of all the bedrooms, which I'm fine about. I went and found this green bed and carpet in a neighbouring town, so probably want a couple more blocks, but I thought I'd leave it as well for the guys to, you know, decorate their own rooms. I haven't decorated this out completely, but, you know, you can give your own little, you know, decoration to your room, make it feel like your own while you're in part of the main house. And because this is a smaller room, I was happy to take this one because I'm happy just for my own bedroom. If it came to a situation later we got more people joining the server, some of these rooms might have to end up being share bedrooms, but because mine's so small, I've got a bedroom to myself. And it does have the nice double. The windows are decided on the external structure, so this one does have the nice double 3x2 window. So I've got a lot of view, a lot of natural light in my room, and a great view. Don't see any of the town, but I see out to the desert. I see out to the acacia over there, the savanna biome. But yeah, that's the inside. So we're looking good. Saying like the guys can decorate their own rooms, deck them out how they want. I sort of just chuck like a chest in each room. Like that's where you sort of keep your personal stuff, and the basement is for the mass storage, the communal storage. Maybe those are where you keep a couple of few own items, like your backup swords or your backup armor sort of gear. Yeah, it's really coming along. The only thing I'm not happy about now, like that's just saying like this is how I've done up the windows for the outside look, and the internal rooms just deal with the windows as they come. There are no windows here because that's the staircase there, so there's no point having the windows for where the stairs are going to run up through the middle of them. That's pointless. There's the hallway. This is downstairs is the enchanting room in this bottom corner, so there's no windows there. And I think for this side bit, I mean that could be a little bit bigger window. That could be quite a big window if you wanted it to be. Just wanted a bit of symmetry, I guess. Because this one has a double gap to the pillar, and so this one has a double gap to the pillar of plank. So I think that's initially why I did that. I mean, you could expand them out if you wanted to add more windows to the place. I think this is kind of like the front of the house, because this is the middle of town here. This is where everybody sees the path comes up to it. Yeah, it's coming along really well. I'm happy with how it's looking, very much so. But now it's now it's time to do a roof, and in my creative world, I haven't even done up the template of the roof yet, so I'm gonna have to head over there. But roofs are hard. Roofs are hard. They're hard to make look good. Just having a quick look around town now, just for some roof inspirations. Yeah, there's none like they're all one block roofs, which I think I'll combine a bit of cobblestone and see. This one's interesting. Maybe something along there. So stair this way, stair that way to form up. I don't know. We're gonna have to have a bit of a play around with it until I feel like something looks good, because a couple of little challenges I've got along the way is just these little foyer bits. I want small little peak roof here, so I might only use half slabs on this part because I don't want to block the view of the window here or on the other side. It's the same deal on both sides. So just a flatter roof, and then maybe something a bit higher for the floor of the main floor. So this one's only used just blocks. Yeah, it doesn't look bad as long as you get some overhang achieved. Yeah, you get a bit of depth involved. So anyway, I'm going to head over to the creator world and play around with that, and I'll see you guys back here once we knock the roof up on here. Wrapping up towards the end. Okay, and the project is finished for now. Let's have a quick little look at it. Alright, so this is honestly this roof. This roof is actually attempt number 5 before I was happy with it. It's nice. I am happy with this final result, but yeah, I went through quite a few different designs before I found something I was happy with. So I like to border them. Whereas the rest of the town, does stand out from the rest of the town now, where they've got the overhang going on, which is always nice. I extended these beams all the way up, put quite the peak on there, but framing it with the cobble as well just helps create a little bit more, detail, more exciting. It also matches in with these little roof arches at the beginning. So I'm very happy with this overall design. I'm still not sure about... I've got the little bit of cobblestone over that door entranceway. Maybe extend that. I don't know. I'm happy with this now. It looks really good. And yeah, because I end up for this design saying I went through so many different designs, it's not funny, but this one ended up being quite the high peak. And so I end up deciding, well, we should have an attic as well. Like, there's all that space in that top bit. We might as well use it. I don't like that torch. I don't like these torches now. They can see them. Now they can see them now. They might... Hidden lighting will always be better, but I mean, all we've got at the moment in the game for us is torches. But it's come out really nice. I am really happy with this. So I hope the guys like it. Let's have a little quick tour through the inside just to wrap up today's episode. Yeah. Literally, and the expenses, like, you haven't seen the cave yet, but that's why these trees are here. These are the survivors. I planted through so many trees because it took so much wood. Just planting, chopping down, planting, chopping down. It's literally, I don't want to say how many hours I put into this, and because I honestly don't know. It has taken me the best part of a week to complete this entire build. Not full time, obviously. I don't have full time, but it is to be able to come in and build all the time. What's that? Okay, that's how that works. Well, that's my bedroom. So yeah, but I also had to dig out. I put in the steps the Tslayers wanted for the mine, and just kept digging. Can we do this faster? Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, so I started this, and maybe this is a project that we could probably work on as a group. Start strip mining out this area, but that was because I needed cobble. Didn't have enough cobble, and needed iron in place as well, so I did manage to find a little bit of iron, and we are completely iron poor now. Just even the iron for pickaxes and axes to chop down the trees and dig out the cobble, so I had the resources to be able to do this project. It's insane. Like, while I went through 5 different attempts, I spent quite a bit of time in my creative world where I've remade this. to find out what I wanted to do before going into building it on this. But honestly, if I had gone through and built it and rebuilt it, because you can't fly. I can't fly here. In creative, I can fly. This is... Yeah, it would have been fun to actually do a time if I could have a second account on the server to do a time lapse of me building, because it's just like dirt scaffolding going over and like hanging onto edges while trying not to fall off. I think it's safe to say I only fell off once. I haven't died, but I have taken significant fall damage while making this roof, so it's not fun. I could have made a time lapse, but honestly, because it was so stop starting, like I would build a little bit of roof and then go out and chop down more trees. Build a little bit with the roof, go chop more trees. Oh no, you mean cobble? Go down the mine, get some cobble. But we've started to work on the kitchen a bit. Like it's just the basics in here at the moment. You know, furnace, crafting table. I wasted a bit of iron on this, but it's got water in it. It feels like a kitchen sink. It feels like it's good. Like I don't know about some of the newer items in the game, like blast furnaces, smokers, cartography table. Maybe that goes in the kitchen as well. But what else? You know, like just even like the stone cutter. I'm not sure. I made this fridge, which I'm happy with. It's a pretty old and common design. Like I've seen everybody do this, but you know, you stand in front of it, hit the button on the side, opens up, shoots me out a bit of steak. In there at the moment, like we can fill this up with food as we go through and do a bit more farming. At the moment it's just got potatoes and steak in there. Cooked beef. I call it steak. It looks like steak. All right, deal with it. So yeah, that's good. Did a little bit of trimming out because this is like the you know, enchanting room. Big deal when we get in and able to actually make the bookshelves and fill this out. It's going to feel like a big deal when you walk into that room, and it deserves the entrance. And same with this is Tslayers' bedroom. Keeping in things and keeps. This is the master bedroom of the house. This is the man that owns the server. He's got the double bed. It can be just for him, or maybe he wants to invite a friend to stay over. Whatever he wants to do, it's his own thing. And I've also given the guys a present. Like I inadvertently found diamonds while I was digging. I found 7. So as we're a community between the 3 of us at the moment who have been on the server, try to divide things up fairly. Like I gave these guys two each, and I kept 3. Whatever, I found them, and I gave them a pair of leather pants because you know you never know when you're going to need a spare set of pants. You know, bit of an inside joke if you get that one. Upstairs, we've seen the basement. This is all pretty similar. I think this is the same. I did change these windows around because I changed the look of the outside. So a lot of the windows did change when I did those double pillars up the side, just to make the outside all center. And in Lando's chest, he gave him a diamond each, and that's the enchanted apple that we found on our first session playing. Like I'd been holding on to it since then. You know, that's his. That was his loot. Ooh, sun's going down. That's fine. We're wrapping up. And yeah, and this base, and this is the attic space. I mean, you've seen my room already, and the other 2 rooms are empty still. This is the attic space, and this, honestly, it's a great space. Don't know what we would want to do with it. Maybe we could make this a bit of a workspace where we put enchantment room up here, enchanting table up here, and convert the downstairs room to another bedroom. Or this could be a bedroom for if we get more people onto the server. You only get the 1 window because that little arch on the roof only comes out that side. But you know, you can do it. This could be a bit of like a dormitory room. Maybe this could be that could be the girls' space. They have a. Well, they have their own place. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. And yeah, my room, as we're well aware. So yeah, I will have a bit of a sneak peek outside because it does look nice outside at night. We generally don't want to spend too much time awake. Hello, Mr. Horsey. Hello, Mr. Creeper. If you'll excuse me for a moment. Holy shit. Alright, Mr. Creeper. You didn't have any chill there. But yeah, like, it looks great. The everything lit up at night because I've tried to put torches by all the windows I am going to have a problem with these neighbors, though. I am really... Like, hey! Dude, what? Oh, little zombie child. Swimming zombie child. Get out of it. I'm trying to do a video here, mate. Come on. I already had to move this. This path was always 3 wide. I moved the path back because of how we... And then when I wanted to put the roof on, like, we are 1 block away. Hey! Are you kidding me? Holy crap! That is literally the first time I have died on this server. Things you can do when you're recording video. I had so much stuff on me as well. Woof, boy. Oh, that's why. I'm not wearing my armor. Oh, the little brat's racked off now anyway, so... Yeah, so we only got 1 block between us and neighbors, so... Yeah, maybe I might do this guy a favor and relocate him. Maybe. Well, I mean, honestly, as well, an unfortunate part with the server is that while I've been working here, I've sort of recognized that the Iron Golem was gone. He must have died at some point when I was working. And all the villagers are pretty much gone. Well, there's only 1 man left. This man. And he has not left his house in days. He's not left. He's too scared to leave his house because everybody else is dead. So that might mean I'm going to have to do a project a bit later on to try to work on a way of bringing some new villagers back over to our village so they can start to repopulate again, because I like the feeling of having villages in our area. I think maybe I'll put a big city wall around the area and try to light everything up nicely so no mobs can spawn. Because I want to feel like we have a community here. We live in harmony with our neighbours. It'd be nice. But anyway, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoy the build. It is my first big build. It is like it is one of my first builds in Minecraft. You might, if you've seen the old series, I did a few things and they're very basic. I'm very happy with this. It's still basic, but I think it shows a lot of signs that maybe in the future I might be able to it's like a stepping stone. I think this thing looks great, and from here on I'm just going to want to keep getting better and better with building. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Make sure you follow all the Noob Squad members, Tslayers, Landoralpha. Make sure you're following them on Twitch, YouTube, whatever they're going to be putting in their Noob Squad on. Make sure you stay subscribed over here because I'll be making videos on this server. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys next time on Braddles Gaming.